Good morning. Welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Welcome to Hogwarts. We're jumping back in. Today we're doing Flight School. I think I said we're going to start with something else right off, but we might change that and do Flight School so that we got the broom for easier access around the map. So, yeah, there's flying class. Getting the Pulso. Yeah, we don't really need the Pulso for flying class, so we'll do the flying class and then go get the Postal at the Pulso, since that's actually going to be quite useful in dealing with all of Ranrock's forces and the poachers and everything. So flying class, Professor Sharp's assignment, and then we will go and tackle some of these other side quests that we've collected. Always forget a little bit that our quarters are on the floor below this section. They did a really good job with the castle, I think. It's pretty expansive. Looks good. Definitely use it as a reference for anything else that they do. Keep it all the same. Once we get out here, we're probably going to have to wait for daytime. That's okay. All the rooms are set up for the class in the morning. And actually, before we start, I'll go grab that fast travel point there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Okay.
Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school
Wish I had
property.
my own broom.
I want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
This is one of my favorite
What
things
a
about this
view.
game. Getting to fly around and just see
Hello.
everything from a bird's eye view.
day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Even better when you get the hippogriffs.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Alright, and now we get to learn how to go even faster.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
That'd be right.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Bevel.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I wish we hadn't gotten in trouble.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
So we got some rewards unlocked. Oops. I played too many other games and I hit the wrong keys. We can claim this legendary chess piece, and then mask is next. Now, back to here. Don't have a broom yet, so we'll go to the map and see if we can go pick one up in town real quick. Let's travel to town.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Alright, that's our invitation to learn a new fire spell.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
And that is the room of requirement.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Yeah, we're going to take a
Sounds
look
quite
and see if
the
we
array
can
of
afford
brooms.
one yet.
I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Basically, I got 3,000. Ember Dash, House Broom, Moon Trimmer. Crisp and the U. So I think I'm going to go with the House Broom for now.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds worth a try, and
That sounds intriguing.
I'll add
see
it
what I
to
can
our
do.
list.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright, so here in Hogsmeade we can't fly, of course, but
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks'
Okay.
enthusiasm.
we're going to do a quick inventory empty. It's my place.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out.
Have anything that is better? Oh, that is better than our current hat. That out, change its appearance back. Got one unidentified item, but we'll have to identify that once we get the room of requirement. Until then, we'll hold on to it. Everything else can be sold.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
And hold on to legendary items because they can be upgraded later.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Now, we're going to go. This one, we're going to acquire and use a focus potion, acquire a maxima endurance potion, and use them simultaneously. Maxima endurance and focus. So do that. I don't feel like creating those potions, so we're just going to go to the guy that makes them. Pippin.
Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today?
Where's his potions? There we go. One focus potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Brew Endurance. Ability. And a maxima. There we go. Alright.
I hope to see you again.
And then he's
Farewell
got a
for
quest
now.
for us as well.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Sounds good.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
Do that to get
You've
some
no
money.
idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we've got our... There's the focus potion. There's the Maximo. Oh, I already had an endurance potion. Okay. Visibility potion. I can't use those. Those are for delivering. That's slotted. He ran into an invisible wall. So, deliver these potions, and then I think we can use the other potions for the assignment. Probably run into some hostilities up here somewhere that we can make good use of them. Then we'll go get the Pulso, and then we'll go after the carts that our goblin friend lost. And next week, I'm going to focus on doing the Merlin trials. We'll just go around to all the different ones, see how many we can complete in one session. So I think I've got all the spells I would need to complete them all now.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
Yeah, a lot of people are sending
Always
kids
cutting
around to do
corners
stuff
and
for them.
taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers.
Really?
Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Okay.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
He doesn't seem to be failing. You're continually buying from him.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Yeah,
I should be
you're
going
not
now.
gonna.
Thank you.
Don't need any other potions from her right now. Alright, let's get this fast travel point.
How nice to see you.
What do you
We'll
have in store
ignore
for me this time?
the Merlin Trials and the pages here. Save those for a dedicated stream. Alright. Reactivate this quest. Potentially we could just use them. Don't have to use them while we're combating anybody. Let's do that. Or although there is something up here. What do we got? Spiders. Alright.
Stupid one.
Let's see the focus potion.
Stupid one.
And this one.
Excellent. Stupid one.
There we go.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Technically not. I don't like killing dwarves, but they do have recipe items.
Incendio.
We'll have to do a stream on all the
This looks intriguing.
balloons you can pop with your broom as well. There's quite a few of them around the whole map. Oh wow, those just popped up. Cool.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
The one downside of Merlin Trials is they require the Mallow Suite. Now once you have the room of requirement, it's pretty easy to get it. You can just have tons of it with you all the time. But before that, you've only got the herbology classroom where you can make it or grow it at, and then purchasing it. So that'll be something to figure out. Either purchase it or maybe do it after getting the room of requirement so we can grow our own.
What did you think you were doing?
But the room of requirement quest is that's a lengthy one.
Potions when Professor Sharp is so
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Mhm.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
The art of potion making is delicate, and as such requires great precision.
You've got it now.
Pull. Here's the postal. There for now. I don't have any others unlocked yet.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
How was it in Lockmore? I don't remember. Alright. We're going to do Carted Away now. We're going to go handle a whole goblin camp. Now that we have the pulse, so that should actually be much easier. Down there, but we got a fast travel point right here. Oops. Again. Now let's... New spell set. Yep, this is the one we want. And we're going to set this one up with Disarm. Also. And we want to keep fire in there. Yeah, I'll go with level 8. So.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
What's this? Field guide page is there, but I don't remember seeing that in my previous playthrough.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it. How many of you are there? Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Alright. So should we try to do this all Nicky-like? Or just go in Wands a-blazing? So we got Loyalist Ranger in there with the crossbow bolt, at least, so we can steal the bolt and use it against them. And break a shield charm with ancient magic. I don't like using my ancient magic charges up that much. we got better chance of completing the dueling feats with a frontal assault. It's just a matter of will we get overwhelmed. Here's the carts. Oh.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled. The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the
More
severing charm.
tasks.
It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay. Do that later. Alright. Let's get this guy.
Expelliarmus! Oh, that was meant for me? Incendiary. You are postponing the inevitable!
Pull your sword out.
Come here. Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
That didn't work.
This will not go well for you.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
That has nothing but
I will make you. Rather. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Alright, so I'm not getting the throwing the weapons back at them like I thought I would have with the pulso. That must have been another spell that does that too.
You can't stop us.
Oh right, can't block this.
Leviosa.
Is that the best you can do?
Repulsor.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Ready to go. Outside the gate.
Student who uses strange magic. An intruder!
Come back inside.
What an unfortunate end for you!
But that was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Merlin trial when I see one. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Can't enter where? Right, let's head back to Arn and complete this quest.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
No trouble
I
at all.
managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best.
Alright, so we need to use invisibility potion and a thunderbrew potion, but the thunderbrew has to be used against
Once my
enemies.
carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
So, let's see if this guy's got any potions. I don't think he does. Or maybe he does.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
See your wares.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with?
Visibility, and I could use the extra wing wells.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
That's all from you.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Perhaps we do want... Oop. Sit down here, yes. We'll go purchase from the mean lady. Since I don't want to go into Hogsmeade and not have broom right now. I want to get the potions and immediately go to fight.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
No, she's not being all that mean now.
What do you have for sale?
Just mean about the other potion maker, I guess.
What are we looking for today?
Seriously? Okay.
A fine choice.
I'll
Exactly
pick
what
those
I
off your
would have
hands,
chosen.
and then I guess I'll have to go
Thank
to
you for
Hogsmeade.
stopping in.
I just delivered invisibility potions to her. Why didn't she have any?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
Tell me you got what I need. Focus. Thunder Brew. There's the Thunder Brew.
A wise decision.
And there's one
Thank you.
invisibility potion. Alright. Very good.
I hope to see you again.
And we'll tell them
Farewell
we
for now.
delivered the potions.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry
it's
about.
no big
I
deal.
handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
I
Likewise.
think I actually got any coin
Worth
from
every
her.
bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
I don't know. I don't think we got a delivery fee from her. Alright, so we've completed 6 of 6 side quests, which means we have some more unlocks in the challenges here. We've got a combat one. Oh, so defeat spiders. We can claim these rewards. I guess I claimed that one already. Oh, there it goes. Defeat mongrels. Gives us a recipe. Claim that one. Dueling feats. And on our way to the officer's hat. And these quests, side relationship quests. Got that one. And we're going to do 10 more to get the lucky lip for contract. Now we need to go find some hostiles. I want to get out of Hogsmeade first so I can use my broom.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
There is a page. Gotcha. There we go.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
There's a Merlin trial, but there's also some hostiles here, so this is perfect. Use invisibility potion and then the Thunder Brew potion against enemies. So let's switch over to the invisibility. Use it. And switch over to the Thunder Brew and get ready to use it. Ah, wow, that invisibility does not last long.
Curiosity young people tend to nurture. You're the little son that
Yes.
Alright, that's
Let's see
that.
what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
No, we're not dealing with the Merlin trials yet. Hold your horses there. Back to Hogwarts. So sharp. Nation. Potions classroom. There we go. Thunderbird's still going.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Alright, so I'm going to replace Indio with Diffindo on that track.
It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the class. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
That will be enough of that.
Let's see. The data lane keys, that's not one we can just immediately go and do. And it takes a little bit to actually locate them. And on the one hand, I don't want to help this kid lie to everybody else that he's been in there, but it could be a fun quest. Oh, we haven't told him that we found that cache yet. And we need to collect her fine books, find all the gobstones, and figure out this map with the loaded candles. I haven't done that in any of my playthroughs. But we'll go tell Arthur that we found the treasure. Do that first. Far away is this one. See if there's a fast travel point closer to him. Arms class, that might be close enough.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Yes, but I just saw a flying page that I need to grab.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder
Indeed.
if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Let's go to the library. Help her collect all the books that have blown off the shelves.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around.
I'm
Alright,
going
there's
to have
one.
to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
There's two. I hear a...
Revelio.
Yep. Field guide page. Nice. 2 more books to catch.
Accio.
Ah, I missed him. One to go.
Revelio.
Oh, that's on the other side of the wall. Got another one of those moth paintings. Down below on the first floor. Alright. Let's go get it.
Accio.
Gotcha.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Yeah, this is her journal. I am not going to read her journal. I told her I wouldn't when I agreed to do the quest, and so I will.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here
There you
you
go.
are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Probably, since you
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
used
Certainly
flight with feather.
It's a relief to...
Let's see if we can find all the gobstones now.
as to why that portrait was empty.
Is Lower Hogsfield still dealing with that moth?
Going on about the empty portrait of the moth. So I got 5 more to
Keep an eye
go.
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's one.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
If they spray you with this foul-smelling smell, that's the fuss. Three to go. Interesting how you know where they all are, or the general area of where they all are.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
They are pretty easy to spot, though. Ooh. Leviosa. Out of all the runes in the game, I'd say that this area is the most confusing. Stairs just kind of move out and everywhere. It's hard to know which level you're on. Sometimes. Once I have Incendio, or not Incendio, Mabarda, I can actually finish that one. Oh, wants me to go back down. No, it is up. Just through here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There it is. Another food flame. And then last one is in here. So.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I will fast travel for this one. She's way back over there. Is she near dark arts? Yep, near dark arts.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. There you go.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a terrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Alright, we'll do the old herbology classroom. What this is all about. I'll probably need to equip the fire spell, Incendio, since that's usually effective against plants. I got a feeling that could be useful. Bet you can't fly in here. Faster than running. These moving bushes around all over the map. Makes me wonder if there's anything we can do with them. Where is this entrance?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Yes, we are going to do that. Put Incendio right there.
Incendio!
Alright.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio!
It doesn't care for light, so I can switch over to Lumos.
Lumos.
Now it keeps it back more effectively than just using the fire spell over and over. What's in here? Here. Let's light that up.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
Chest. Crimson clockwork scarf.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Take a look here. Those are just things we can bust up. Jump over that. Get over there. What's in
I
here?
imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Yeah. I really want to fight it though.
Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Lace sorcerer hat. At the teacher's podium here, I guess. Yeah, so it seems like this herbology, old herbology classroom has been abandoned because the devil's snare overran it.
Incendio. Lumos.
Didn't get it.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Money.
Incendio. Lumos.
That takes us out to the greenhouse. Okay. So, collect. Okay. That's easier than I thought it would be. Sounds like another field guide page. Give him his piece of plant so he can show everybody that he's brave. Even though he's not.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Happy to help.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Alright, so found a map in the graveyard when we were working with Nearly Headless Nick. And we're supposed to use the map with the floating candles to find treasure. Map of I need to go to Hogsmeade and use Loomis, it looks like. Find these candles somehow. Alright, let's go see if we can figure this out. To Hogsmeade. And watch this one. Oh. Yep, I could pick that one up while we're there. Here's the... I think this is the graveyard here, potentially. So we'll fast travel to West Hogsmeade. And we should pick up the butterfly quest while we're here. There's a bridge. There's the cemetery, I believe. Yep. This is where we picked up the pamphlet.
Lumos.
Oh, we gotta find floating candles. There's an archway somewhere. Or the torn page.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
So it's not up here. This is not the archway.
Revelio.
Got a moth picture frame in here. Some other random loot.
Lumos.
Whoops. Didn't do that, but that's okay. It'll keep. So there's supposed to be a bridge. Go over the bridge. There's a fast travel point next to an archway. Is it the Forbidden Forest?
Lumos.
No. Archway here. I think it's talking about the Forbidden Forest. So let's go pick up the... Oh. Got one of those. Grab that real quick. Gotta grab the follow the butterfly quest. And then we'll fast travel to the Forbidden Forest and see if that might be where these floating candles are at. Got another eyeball chest here. Let's get out of its eyesight. Go invisible.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, I'll think about it.
Well, if I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Okay. World map and then forest. Now we're not gonna do the butterflies right now because that's another whole other. Like there's a lot of them to follow all across the map. Alright, so yeah, this looks exactly like the drawing. Right here. So we'll continue to use Loomis and go in. For where this one's going to lead. Switch it back out.
Lumos.
Shows the entrance on the map. It's not this bridge that the map has, it's a stone bridge on the map. Oop. Ouch, the money. Well, it's this stone bridge.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
My dearest Apollina, would you care to join me for a picnic? And you enjoy good Cornish pastry almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon. Okay. They travel as we travel. If we stop, they'll stop. Okay. Let's follow them.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Obviously.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Well, I'm not following the butterflies right now. I'm following the candles.
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Goodness, they make the jump away pretty quick. Just don't lead me into a spider's den.
I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
There we go. Alright. That's the first. Butterflies lead to treasure. did like the treasure hunts that they have throughout. Some of them are quite fun. Look like there were people standing there. There are. Not normal.
I hope I never see another Inferius again.
Inferi can be incredibly useful, as long as you're strong enough to control them.
Can Inferi speak?
Have you ever looked an Inferius in the eye? There's nothing there.
Some dark wizards and witches standing here talking. They usually attack. They're usually hostile. So that is interesting. And they were not there when we first came through. Very interesting. Alright. Father Butterflies, we can tell her that that's done, and we get a spellcraft for later on. I think first we're going to go do this one. 'Cause I do like the broom flying.
Incendio.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound a bit jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
But she says she sold one of the fastest. Why not the fastest? If she's supposed to be all that good.
This is rather fun.
Don't miss it. Missed another one. Man.
Success. Brilliant.
Should probably change the controls a little bit. Part of my problem is the getting to the down takes my hand off the left.
Brilliant.
Turn. A little too much, or it takes my finger away from too far.
That wasn't too bad.
Alright. That should be the best time now. See?
That's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine. You won.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Okay.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Alright, so I do want to check and see, did I get the top? No.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
I pushed her from 3 to 4. If I had not missed some of those rings, I would have been much closer to number 1. That's for another time. Let's go turn in this quest. There you go. Turn in 2 quests here in Hogsmeade: the broom racing and butterflies. And then I think we could go ahead and do the room of requirement today. Get our Mallow Sweet growing.
Oh, you're back with something to report, I hope.
That way we got quite a bit ready for next week's Merlin
Mr.
trials.
Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear more. Bye-bye.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Now that is that. Well, that does that too. So let's look at that real quick. So I think I would rather have nothing to sign. Walk, fly up, fly down. I want to add C. That it's currently assigned to the following actions of walk. No, it's not. Add it. Oh, it's on that. Gotcha. Well, we'll see. If I actually need that. Yeah. Still got C doing that for me while walking. And then when we're flying, it should bring us down instead of control. That way I don't have to take other things away from other controls. Oh, right there's Hogsmeade. 306. Guidance.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
I do.
Well,
I do.
what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and
They led
those
me
will
into the
reward.
forest and reveal the treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Yeah, not going to worry about dandelion keys. That just takes a bit of effort. But it's just a small reward. An outfit. I'll do it eventually, just not today. It's going to require some research because I don't remember where they all are. So unless I'm just going to wander around until I find them, I'm going to use a guide to find them. Oh yeah, that's much better. I think that will be. Then I can go to the left or to the right. Wow. Dipping. So that's good. Alright, meet with Professor Weasley. Play. Oops. Oh. Wait.
Incendio!
Oh, you're not going to keep on going. I sometimes get into a fight over the humming. Not today, though.
Levioso!
Going all the way up to the top of this tower. Oh, wait a minute. Still further up to get the fast travel point. This is where we're supposed to be. We're going to go a little bit further, get that fast travel point. The astronomy tower, which is near the end of the main quest when you finally go up here to have the classes.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Hmm.
Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into a strange room first.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room
Revelio.
entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Of course.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Moving on.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Hey, I waited for you here for ages.
Goodness. My old school bag.
Her old school bag. Perhaps you were sent a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try and read
I'll
it.
just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
She's going to go down there and play.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Here. Let's pull this out.
Levioso.
And get the chest. Yeah, I just pull that down here. Nothing special there.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Alright. And up to look really nice. Another letter. What's here? The offended the room thought I needed a bath.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Exactly how I'm doing right now.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
It is.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Oh, he's not very helpful. here. Huh. So there is a chest on the other side there. Got to it once before. I don't remember how though. Maybe this was it. Yeah, there we go. No need to try to get inside of there. I don't think you can get inside of there. That's what I discovered last time.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Yeah, at least one item that needs to be identified. There it is. Alright.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did.
Yep.
Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Indeed. Alright, let's set up this bar, spell slot bar for it. We'll put our potions over here. Gothic one. Rotate. Right there. Then potting one. Also Gothic.
Well
there.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Alright. Can I use transfiguration magic anywhere? That's an interesting
Can I use
question.
this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
See? No, thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Well, I would. Why do I even have to...
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
So how much do I need? I got it up, so...
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Conjure wall decorations and floor decorations. Alright. Fine. Gotta conjure 5 of each. Go with another. The rug. Right here at the front. Everybody wipes their feet when they come in. Actually, we're just gonna do 5 rugs. Because I don't have all the stuff I would like to have. That's 4. There's 5. Then for the wall, like any of these, so we're just gonna pick one and put them up here.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering
Yep,
spell
that's the
will
one I
allow
want.
you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Slot that.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Change it to the Gothic style. And then change the color to black. Adjust the size of an item. Okay. Let's adjust the size of this mirror. Oops. Wrong. Here. Make it smaller.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
So we can go with the cool moonlit ambience, natural and earthy, or dark and mysterious. I tried the dark and mysterious one time. It's too dark. You could not really see anything. So let's go with natural and
I want
earthy.
the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
See how that changes things. A little bit of a green tint to it.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
We got that room right away. There are other expansions that happen as you progress the story further. Now I thought this was one of them, but it happens now. So that's cool.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'm not going to worry too much about doing a lot of customization here, but we are going to move our potting plants down to this larger area. Starting right there. I will off-stream clean up all this stuff. I don't like all these pictures up here. And I could use the moonstone for them anyway. I hit the walls. That's okay. Change it real quick while we're there. Let's plant our... Oh, I don't have a Malice-Sweet. So we'll have to go purchase some Malice-Sweet to plant. I think we have a bigger potting... No, so we want to look for buying a larger potting plant area. 3, now let's go 3. Got 5. Oh, yeah, we want that one. Eventually. I'm going to change this real quick. Got red in here. I'll apply that to all floors. Don't know why we're looking at the walls. We didn't apply it to the walls. I'm going to disappear these. That one can stay. That one goes. Alright, so we need to go to Hogsmeade and pick up some more spellcrafts. And need to get the Malice-Sweet seeds. So we'll check on the spellcrafts, then we'll go to the seed shop. And we're going to get all that planted so that we have plenty of Malice-Sweet for Merlin Trials. And I think I am probably going to be logging in on occasion. Not logging in, but launching the game here and there between now and next week to just collect the Malice-Sweet so that we have plenty of it
Let me know if there's something in
for our Merlin Trial excursion. I don't need the feeder yet, or the toy box, chopping station. Periodically produces plant byproduct. Don't need the composter. It's just pine table with 2 large. The large. Right, produces moonstone on occasion. Hopping pot spellcraft. That's nice to have, but it's out of reach right now. With a medium pot, 2 medium, 3 medium, 3 small. I want the 5 small. There it is.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
And eventually I'd like to get the T-shaped potion station
Let
as
me know
well.
if there's anything else I can do to help.
But at the moment, that is not necessary.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve.
Now we need to go pick up some seeds. And hopefully we got enough money left for that.
I'm told that last... Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right.
Bucksweed, knotgrass, Malice-Sweet. Just enough.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Hogwarts. Got our hidden rooms here. The map chamber and room of requirements where we're going. Alright, 5 small pots. This way. It's gonna go there. Change the color. Now we'll go with the red. That works. Close, close. And now Sweet. Mallow sweet. Sweet. And we'll do 2. No, we'll do mallow sweet on this one all the way, and then we'll put Dittany in this one, so that we got a little bit for crafting Wiggenweld potion. And we'll just put that. Now I can summon another 5 one. There. Hit me. There we go. And we'll make this go away. Well, let's make it not in use. Empty the pot. And then make it go away. Alright. So we got 5 mallow sweet plants and 5 Dittany plants. That'll give us plenty of ingredients for making Wiggenweld potions and to do some Merlin trials. We'll adjust these a little bit that way. I want to come down a little further. Right there. And this one, we can't go directly next to it, but get it lined up. Do it over. Perfect. And then we can get some more in there later. That gives us access to all of it. And then we'll do the medium pots. I think 3 is their biggest, the largest. Mediums will go next to these windows, and then the large ones will share this side with the mediums. Yeah. Alright. Now we'll get when we get the T-shaped potions table, we'll put it in the center. And then composter and the other stuff. I never used the composter before. It speeds up the plants, but once you have enough plants going, you don't need them to be sped up at all. So I don't think we'll worry about doing any composters. Alright. That's done. We can go and do Shadow of the Undercroft. Yeah, we have time for that. And next week, so we'll do... Let's go to our cards. We'll do Merlin Trials, and while we're doing Merlin Trials, we'll see if there's any other side quests to pick up. See any on the map, we'll just go pick them up while doing our Merlin Trials.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
These students think the professors don't know about all their secrets. I doubt that all these secrets are as secret as they think.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day he met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
I mean, it does sound dangerous.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to act?
Alright, there is Incendio. Bombarda. There's Confringo. Alright.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Yeah, I'm ready for more
This is
spells like
exactly
that.
the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I go and let him
You
know.
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well,
Yes.
when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Quest is to leave Dundercroft now. And we'll get probably get our next round of main quests sent to us by Owl.
Hello,
Alright.
Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I'm not gonna lie to him.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Yeah, there's no need
You
for
needn't
threats.
threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Yeah, well, you got problems of your own, buddy. Got a fat chest. Let's do that. Fat chest. Oh, buttons. Got mail.
Come and see
Read it.
me as
There
soon
we go.
as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Now we get to take the book into the map room. Other. Oops. He's got the. Oh no, we did that one. We just never heard the message come through. New gear. All right, yeah, that one's actually better. Dark Arts Dueling Gloves. But I still prefer just the Dark Arts gloves, yeah. Better. Change it back to the Dark Arts. This one looks interesting. Very blocky. I still prefer this one. Alright. Only got one broom so far. Let's go find Professor Fig. Are seen near the Charms classroom? I should be in Professor Fig's classroom. Then we can take him to show in the map chamber and unlock like another.
I'd like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Confringo! Accio!
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
There we go.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Peeves the ghost. Going around messing with things he shouldn't. So did Jackdaw. For a wee kind of...
think it was
seems to be a trend.
this time. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Talking about his wife there, who was researching ancient magic.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Yep, I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Of course not. All right. That's going to be about it for today. We're going to travel back to the Room of Requirement. Gather some of the Malosuite.
It's time you
Leave.
learned, Iglesias, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
believe enough time has passed. Yep. All, and collect all of our Ditney as well. Get all of them. Oh, I missed that one. Alright. So got Malice Sweets. Like I said, I'll be launching the game here and there to get some more Malice Sweets, so that we have enough to do as many Merlin trials as we can next week. So next week is just Merlin trials. We're going to do a whole stream of just Merlin trials on Wednesday. There's a few that are going to be locked behind some story quest areas. We'll figure that out as we get to them. I don't remember all of them exactly, but there's at least one that I can remember for sure right now. And then the following week we'll go back to doing the main quest and pick up some more spells and some side quests as well. Tomorrow, Baldur's Gate 3, continuing from having just met with the druid that we were sent to find, Druid Halsing, Halsen, something. And I did not. I said I was going to go to camp off stream, but I did not because I realized that there are actual story things that happen at camp. It's not just inventory management. So I did not go to camp yet. But that's what we'll start out with tomorrow morning. Let's go into camp in Baldur's Gate 3, and then moving on with that story, rescuing the druid and stopping the either stopping or helping defend the grove from the attack. And hopefully that will all go well, and we won't have as many party wipes. I'm going to try to avoid that in the future on there. And then Friday, my birthday stream. I'll be streaming all day. Eventually starting with Baldur's Gate 3. A little bit of Star Sonata mixed in there, maybe some EVE Online. If I do EVE Online, I'm going to have to launch it and play it a little bit before stream, before Friday, to get my head wrapped around it again. But definitely Baldur's Gate 3 will be in there. Maybe even some Hogwarts. We'll see. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.